Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ikhlas, a concept deeply rooted in Islamic teachings. It is the sincerity of our hearts and the purity of our intentions. It's not just about what we do, but why we do it, ensuring that every action is performed solely for the sake of Allah. Ikhlas defines the essence of our deeds, purifying them from vanity and selfish desires. It's the bridge that connects our hearts directly to Allah, making our actions meaningful and pleasing in His sight. The term Ikhlas originates from the Arabic root ka, which translates to purity and clarity. It embodies the essence of a heart untainted by ulterior motives, seeking only the pleasure of Allah. In Islam, Ikhlas is the foundation of all acts of worship, elevating them from mere rituals to profound acts of devotion. Without sincerity, even the grandest deeds lose their worth in the eyes of Allah. Surah Al-Ikhlas, a chapter of the Quran known for its brevity yet immense significance, beautifully encapsulates the essence of Tawheed, the oneness of Allah. It reminds us that purity of intention and unwavering belief are the cornerstones of a life devoted to the Creator. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Actions are judged by intentions." This powerful hadith highlights that the value of our deeds is not in their outward appearance, but in the intention behind them. When we perform an act with sincerity, even the simplest task can become an act of worship. Ikhlas transforms mundane activities, whether it's a routine job, helping a neighbor, or spending time with family, into acts that are pleasing to Allah, so long as the intention is pure. This hidden force of sincerity ensures that everything we do, no matter how small, is done for the sake of Allah. It is the key that aligns our hearts and actions with divine purpose, making every moment a potential act of worship. Ikhlas is not always visible to the world. Its true signs are often hidden within the heart. It manifests in secrecy, consistency, and humility. A person with Ikhlas doesn't seek applause or recognition for their actions. Whether in the light of day or the silence of the night, their deeds are done solely for the sake of Allah. A sincere heart continues in worship, even when the world isn't watching, finding solace in the fact that Allah is the ultimate witness to their sincerity. In times of ease and difficulty, their devotion remains steadfast, for their connection with Allah is their driving force, not the praise of people. Maintaining Ikhlas is not a one-time effort, it requires constant vigilance. The whispers of shaitan, the desire for recognition, and the ego often threaten to corrupt our intentions. We might start an act with sincerity, but over time, the pursuit of praise or worldly success can begin to cloud our hearts. To safeguard our sincerity, we must engage in regular self-reflection and turn to the remembrance of Allah. Through dhikr, supplication, and contemplating our intentions, we protect our hearts from the distractions of this world, ensuring that our actions remain purely for Allah's pleasure. Ikhlas holds immense benefits for the believer. When we act with pure intention, our deeds are accepted by Allah and our hearts find peace. The sincerity of our actions brings tranquility to the soul, easing inner turmoil and guiding us toward closeness with our Creator. Ikhlas purifies our hearts, lifting us to higher ranks in the sight of Allah. It transforms ordinary acts into extraordinary ones, ensuring that the rewards we earn are not just fleeting but everlasting, both in this world and in the hereafter. Through sincerity, our hearts are filled with contentment, knowing that every step we take is in harmony with divine will. Ikhlas is the essence of true worship, the foundation upon which all of our deeds are built. As we go about our daily lives, let us strive for sincerity in everything we do, seeking only Allah's pleasure above all else. May our hearts always remain pure, and may our intentions remain steadfastly directed to Him. For it is only through sincere devotion that we find true peace and purpose. Let us continue on this journey of purity, nurturing the sincerity in our hearts with every action we take. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.